Blessings, beautiful souls. Welcome to your tarot reading. And what an amazing festive season we are in right now. And this reading makes so much sense to me. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I think a lot of us may be in this energy at the moment because it is that season where we are picking up all other energies because we're out and about. You know, energetically, this can be a really tough time for us empaths, for us absorbers of energy. And people that have that gift to transmute energy, or the darkness kind of comes towards them and they're transmuting, and it's exhausting, right? Doesn't surprise me that this is coming up for you. Take note, this is your weekly tarot reading. This is what's coming up for the moment. Be aware of it. And what I love about this is there's so much guidance and wisdom that we can really set the tone with. We can really transform our week into, you know, moving into this new year. Woohoo! I'm so excited about moving into 2026, the year of the horse. I am excited. It's going to be big. If you got my email, hopefully you did, and this is where you've kind of zoomed in from, you will have seen that we have January for free in our membership. So our inner circle, our magical realm collective is free for January when you sign up before the 9th of January or the 8th of January, depending where you are. So what I love about this is that means you get a really good taste, and I'm only offering this to clients that are part of this community already. So if you are part of my beautiful client base, meaning you got the email, so you know that you get the freebie. And it's only for January as our first launch month. So that means you sign up, you get all of your beautiful protection ritual, manifestation ritual, you get the activation for the month, you get all of that for free for January, so that it gives you the opportunity to feel into the value, because it's really hard to know what that looks like when you haven't actually been part of it before. So yes, the library is ever growing. So what I put up this month will still be there next month. If you find your most amazing meditation or your most profound chant or activation in March, it will still be there in December for you, because it's ever growing. You may say, okay, so this month I want to really focus with this one. And it's always nice to dive in with a particular meditation and chant for a period of time. So you may swap and change as often as you like. Like I get really bored after about, 3 weeks. I'm like, nah, I'm done with that, even though I loved it to begin with. So feel into what is available, feel into the beautiful Priestess circle as well, which I know many of you are excited about. I'm excited to host you in that, and the value. And then you get to cancel at any time. If you get to May and you say, you know what, I don't feel it, it's not for me, then cancel. You don't even have to. I can't stand those memberships where you have to email and say, hey, by the way, I'm not really liking what you have to offer, I want to pull out, and then they want to know why and what and where. No, you go to your dashboard, you go to settings, and you press cancel. I like to make things as easy as possible for everyone, including myself. I am part of many memberships because to me, being part of a membership, not only are you receiving what is on offer, and mind you, every membership that I've ever been a part of doesn't offer any individualized support. It's just what's there on the dashboard's there on the dashboard, and you're welcome, off you go. But that has its place as well, right? And I'm part of them because I'm part of that frequency of that membership as well. It's not just about what I receive through listening to meditations, what I receive through listening to little, activations. It's about the frequency that's held within that portal. And when we are part of different memberships, when we're part of different communities, we get activated in different ways and we hold light differently. I welcome you into the free January. I welcome you to join us. Please, if you would like to be part of that, you have to sign up before the 9th. I cannot extend it. It's the way the system is set up. It was hard enough trying to set it up this way, let me tell you. It has been a challenge because, my beautiful assistant is amazing with all of this, and I've been diving in trying to get support for the actual setup of this. It's not easy, so I can't extend it. I would love to give you all an easy road. You've changed your mind, now I want to be part of it. And you can always join after the 9th. It just means you don't get January for free. And I would have already started doing the individualized support work, and you will miss out on that. So if you sign up after that, then I make sure I schedule it for you, and I still do it for you. You will always get everything that is on offer each month individually, and you get the input. So you get to reach out to me and say, hey, Chrissy, this is what I want to focus on this month. And I go, yep, sure thing. Got it. Let's jump into this week's reading. We have a lot going on here. And I love that we're starting with the King of Cups, because it's showcasing where we need to sit energetically. And so the King of Cups, it's that setting the tone, right? It's the card that speaks to that emotional neutrality, that ability to be sovereign, be a sovereign being. The King of Cups comes from the place of love. Cups, right? It's the love card. It's when we get really, really strong feelings, but we respond from the heart. This is your invitation to, during the chaos, during the changes, to really sit in heart space and really sit with that amazing energy of the King of Cups, regardless of what shows up. It's a quiet strength. You don't need to be loud or powerful. You don't need to boom into the room with the answers. You need to project from your heart portal. Sit with the King of Cups energy this week, right? It's the energy that asks you to hold space, not to fix everything. And it is love, and it is wisdom. And when we meet people from the heart, they meet us back from the heart. And that's when new relationships can form. That's when new energies can come about, new friendships, new activations. And then we move into the energy of the Chariot. I love the Chariot, that aligned, beautiful energy of the Spirit pushing you back on track, plowing ahead. It's all about movement and momentum in the right direction. And if you hold this beautiful King of Cups energy, you will move in the right direction. It's forward motion, it's strong, right? This is where sometimes you're called to make that big decision. And that's where I invite you to go back to heart space. How does it feel in your body? Sometimes we just need to make a decision that allows us to step forward instead of stepping back. We want to make sure we're in that forward motion. And Spirit's saying we can be, and we will be. And sometimes we feel like we're stuck or we're going backwards at this particular time of year. And we're like, well, where have I been for 12 months? What's happened with my life in 12 months? Well, let me tell you, you have come a long way. And the Chariot is here to push you forward even more. It's progress. And it's also that collective energy of all of us stepping forward together. This is our heads and our hearts moving together. This is where intuition is really strong this week too. You know what the right decision is. Now, the Five of Wands is that battle card. It can be the disagreements. It can be the battle ahead where you need to sit in your energy. You need to not be drawn out. It can be friction, right? It can be clashing of opinions. And particularly if you've had to make a big decision, sometimes that does bring up things to test your decision, right? Sometimes we make these decisions and we're like, this is it. This feels right in my body. This is amazing. And then something will come up. Maybe it's the same time as you've planned something. Maybe it's, someone else will say something bad about what the course is that you've just signed up for. Maybe it is that you'll read a review on the item that you've just purchased. Maybe you are like, yeah, I'm going to move into a different location, and then you find that, okay, you can't transfer your job there. These things come up for us to test our direction. They don't always have to be friction. but it does reflect our external environment. So have a look around. Who are you spending time with? What's happening? Is there unnecessary power struggles you're being pulled into this week? You need to sit in this energy. Make the decision that you don't want to go back into the power struggle. You don't want to be back in that energy. You want to sit in this heart space. You want to sit in your power, and you don't want to be part of this battle. You have the opportunity to really say, I'm better than that. Your job isn't to win every argument this time of year, right? It's not your job. Your job is to sit in your heart space and your evolution and model to others how you can be of the light. That is going to win every argument that you don't need to be part of, because you win. You win because you stay sovereign. You stay neutral. You win. They feel that they've won the argument, and that's great. Let them win the argument. Don't be part of the argument. Don't be part of the battle. And if it is the universe bringing things up to show you, take note. The sooner you take note of them, the external friction, the wave of the battle, the arguments, the distortions, they're big at the moment. Universe is putting a lot of distortions out there for us to wake up and go, hey, we don't want to be part of this. Own it. Stay sovereign, stay with love, move forward. What a beautiful message for this time of year, particularly as we move into 2026. How are you going to enter 2026, my friends? We're going to step into it moving forward with our sovereign love and light, and not having to win every argument, and sending them love, regardless of how triggered you feel. Just, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm going to send that to you. Rise above the noise rather than again engaging with it. That's it. Rise above it. So much love to all of you. I'm wishing you the best 2026, the best New Year's, the best winter and summer solstice period. Hope you had an amazing Christmas time with your family, and huge love to all of you. I'm looking forward to welcoming you into our inner circle and holding space for you there. Much love.